If you need to know the location for Dire Maul, it can be found in Feralis, just north of the Alliance flight path, right here by this pet trainer. It's right outside of that. What's going on YouTube? We're back here on our Shaman for our dungeon series. Tonight we are going into Dire Maul, Warpwood Quarter. I've already hit the queue, so we're going to wait on that. There's nothing really new about our Shaman that we have learned. I think we get our second rank of Riptide next at level 38, but we're only 36, so we won't get that tonight. Dire Maul is kind of a long dungeon. There's a lot of space between each bosses, a lot of random pools, but we'll be back after the queue, so stay tuned for that. Outstanding. Got the queue. Let's get in here and get this done. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know this, in Booty Bay there is an auction house. So if you're ever in Stranglethorn Vale and you need to sell something on your auction house, you can just do it there in Booty Bay. Get your quest. There's going to be a couple quests in here. There's 2 here, and then around the corner there's a few more. You always want to be careful because it's easy to pull in here. We're going to find our tank, get all these quests. We should get a couple levels in here. Our tank is a paladin. You always want to talk to this imp when you start this dungeon. And he's gonna run like so, and you just keep up with him. Large, and that's the problem. There's a lot of pools. We're gonna throw some DPS if we can. Put a couple dots in. Keep an eye on our tank. She seems to be doing okay. Go ahead and get him healed up. Do a little bit more damage. Bring your tank back up. Should be a pretty decent group. So we'll see how this goes. Paladins, they have a speed boost, so they're kind of harder to keep up with. That's okay, we'll just use Ghost Force. Try to do more damage. Fill up your tank. You apply your Earth Shield. These are non-elite pools, pretty simple. We're going to chain lightning them. Same thing here. Let your tank build up aggro. Try to do a little bit of chain lightning. His health is going to go down kind of quick in this situation, but we'll bring him up no problem. Looks like we had, I think, our warlock left. But we'll go ahead and get another person. Loot up, keep moving forward. We have 4 charges on our Earth Shield, but we're just going to go ahead and reapply it. Earth Shield can be only on one target at a time, or I would use it on everyone. Non-elite pools here. Go ahead and try to do a little bit of damage on them. They're dying pretty quick, so we're gonna focus the big guy. Somehow I already have aggro, so I'm gonna run to the tank. Heal myself up. Dispel the tank. I'm gonna put my ratio on the tank and go ahead and bring the warrior up as well. Try to do a little bit of DPS. I'm gonna chain heal right near the end. Perfect. Looks like there's another mob, but we're gonna run around him and stand on this side to try to get ahead of our tank. Start casting chain lightning. Run him up here when we get aggro. Looks like we got a lot of mobs here. That's alright. Gonna drop one of those. We're gonna heal our tank up. Dispel the roots so he can move around. Try to do a little bit of damage, which we're not going to be able to. Get by Earth Shield like usual. We might be able to do some damage on these two. That's what we're going to try to do. Looks like our group got filled in with another Shaman, so that's good. It's always good to have a class that can heal with you in your group. Go to the end of that and take a right down this little corridor. This is where the first boss is going to be. You can run straight all the way down and do that part first and then come back. That used to be the old pattern. I don't know if people still do that anymore. Does not look like it. There's nothing really special about these rooms. Stay to the left side and try to pull everything down the left. That's all you can really do. Looks like we're not going to be able to get any damage in. We're going to dispel his dot. The first boss is down on that ramp down there. Really get some damage in here. Do a little bit more DPS. Start a chain heal. This is a good chain lightning pool right here. Looks like our tank's getting, our warrior's getting beat up pretty good. I'm gonna heal him up. But if you're enjoying these series of these dungeon runs, which I am, I've always loved the dungeons in World of Warcraft. I actually don't quest anymore. I used to quest a lot and focus mainly on questing. And when they added the looking for a group, and it teleports you straight to the dungeon, that's all I really do now. Now this boss, you can kill the imp first, or you can just target her, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through this. But I really do enjoy how they've done the game now, where you can, all the dungeons are broken down into different segments, and you don't have to do the entire dungeon at one time. I remember in classic World of Warcraft, you would have to, you know, do all of Dwelling Caverns, let's say, and it would take you about an hour, and you know, people don't have that kind of time anymore. I mean, they do, but it's hard to keep people's attention in video games now. That's cool. We got a, I think I already have that. Yeah, I already have that transmog. But yeah, I really enjoy the series now. I enjoy being able to, oh, I didn't get the book. There's a book up here you're supposed to get. I don't think I got it, but it doesn't matter. We're moving forward. But if you're enjoying the series and everything, I'm going to start uploading a variety of dungeon runs where, you know, it might be DPS one day and tank the next. I think that would help out the channel a little bit more to have more of a variety in, you know, maybe a tank guide for lower level people, or even you know, a DPS guide for certain classes. Like there's some classes that are pretty hard to DPS with effectively. So yeah, we might start doing something like that as well. We're gonna keep this rolling as long as we can. The dungeon series at least. It'll pick up a lot more hopefully when we get into the later dungeons. Which it looks like we overpooled. That's okay. So you're gonna want to start pre-healing. Keep all your heals up as you can. I can't see our mage, so I'm not sure where our mage is. Looks like our mage did not go the right way, but that's okay. She'll be able to spawn back in and come back this way. Go ahead and keep the tank up. You're gonna keep moving down this hallway. The next boss is up there. You're gonna take a right here and go inside of there and kill the imp. I believe it's an imp. I could be wrong. I really don't know where World of Warcraft's gonna go when Shadowlands releases. You know, either it's gonna pick up new players or it's not. I think their biggest, the biggest thing that they could do right now is, you know, remove the pay to play from the game. I think that was a very, you know, now anyway, I think it's 2020, you know, not a lot of people are gonna pay to play just one game when you can get on your PlayStation or your Xbox or whatever and pay a monthly fee to play, you know, multiple games. And I know that even in Classic you don't have to pay, and I might actually switch over to Classic later on. I think I would enjoy Classic a lot better than this. In general, I think that, okay, our mage is coming, but she has a little bit of aggro, so we're gonna try to save her if we can. Just like that. And my pet is gonna pick up that mob, so. But our tank went a different way, so I have to stay with the tank. So maybe those guys will bring the mob up here. I have aggro, so he's gonna run to me, so that's perfect. So you're gonna go up this little ramp here and try to get this boss. It's the actual imp from before. You have to go through this little phase first where it's a couple of these little plants. But anyway, yeah, I know Classic doesn't charge a subscription fee, and I might switch over to Classic for that. It's kind of iffy, you know. I don't really know what to do in this situation. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully my channel starts picking up a little bit more steam, and you know, I have a little bit more time to produce better videos. Right now I have a serious time constraint, and it's only gonna get compounded more in a couple months, so there's really, I'm kind of kind of in a tough situation with, you know, work and a child and a family, and, you know, trying to produce. I don't know, classic would be a good variety. Also, I do have a 7-day series I do on the side as well. That's not really getting the attention I was hoping it would get, so I might move away from that as well. I might move strictly into World of Warcraft and maybe another series. I haven't decided what yet, but I will continue playing World of Warcraft. I'll probably switch over to Classic and see how that goes. I haven't decided. Alright, it's up in the air. If you guys would like to see more variety, or would like to see World of Warcraft Classic, then, you know, just let me know in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. That really helps. I do get a lot of attention from my videos in the Burning Crusade, but those have no commentary. So, you know, I mean, we'll see how it goes. And this is the right way. This is the way you're supposed to come. This is why I say it's very common for people to run down to the bottom with the imp first and then come back to here, because you have to come back to here anyway. So, yeah. Spawn here, we're gonna work on. But I do enjoy the game. I do enjoy making this series. Now in this room you're gonna also stay to the left again, and then there's gonna be a water elemental in the center. So you're gonna do this one pool, and then kill the water elemental if you can. Sometimes tanks aren't able to pull the water elemental around the corner, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because you can line of sight pull it right here through this little opening right there. But we'll see what the tank's gonna do. It looks like he's gonna pull this mob over here, which that's fine. You know, I'd rather him play it a little bit safe than do what I had my tank do in Mara. So this boss, he doesn't really have too many phases. I know he used to be really tough. He's not so tough anymore. He's just a big ball of water. Looks like he reduces your stamina. He throws you and disarms you, which is kind of interesting. Not too big of a deal. I mean, I don't mind being disarmed. Gonna keep our tank at full HP. Oh, where did this guy come from? We're gonna check our loot. Complete our... She's gonna be over here up this way. And I think our tank is up top. But we will start clearing this. We should be able to handle this. I'm gonna chain heal as much as I can. Can run around to the right. I think there's an invisible mob here. Not sure. Yep, he's right there. Oh, there's two of them. That's not good. Try to do as much DPS as we can while we're here. Then pop a chain heal. See if our tank will make it down here, but he has aggro right now. Hopefully he'll make it. Might actually go back for him. Yeah, I'm gonna go back for the tank. There's no point in continuing forward. We don't have a tank. Oh shit. And I just pulled aggro. It looks like the tank has aggro as well. Get the hill off. There we go. Alright, I think we're gonna be good to go here. Yeah, we should be alright here. Go ahead and throw a chain heal, even though not everyone needs it, but alright. So anyway, I do have another series, 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie crafting game. It's open world, you craft and fight zombies every 7 days. Pretty much everybody's heard of it. If not, it's a good game. I mean, it has its moments. It is on console, but I wouldn't play it on console. I'd only play it on PC if you want to play it. Some of my older videos of like Battlefield and stuff, those really aren't, you know, much of anything. That was all stream post, you know, where I'd stream and post on Battlefield. Here's the boss. He's over there to the left. You have to pull the mob to the right, or you will aggro them fighting the boss. Pretty sure this boss has a fear ability. You can jump off. Once you kill that boss, you can jump off the ledge and run through there. We'll go ahead and do as much damage as we can. Bring our tank up. Dispel anything on them. Oh, he does like a capture ability where he captures a random player and puts him in the middle. Nothing major. There's nothing really to fret about. Like this here, I'll go through the animation. That's pretty much it. You just kind of get stuck there. That's all. And that is that boss. Now you can jump down and take the shortcut. However you want to do it. We actually jumped down the wrong side. You're going to go around the corner here. And then you head back to the big guy, which we've already cleared some of it, so that's even better. We won't have to fight so much of it anymore. I'm going to stand here and make sure everybody gets through. Put our heal over time on our tank. Now is when you talk to the big guy. He'll turn around, walk down to the door that's down there and open it. Like so. We're going to try to get through while this patrol is not up here. By any means necessary. And then we're going to run right into this patrol. And there's nothing we can do. Oh, we pulled this one back here, so we're gonna go ahead and fight this. Start doing some chain lightning. I might move over to a different series other than my 7 days series. It's not really, and it's not harboring as much attention as I thought it would. It's been a couple weeks now. I haven't really picked up any subscribers off of that series. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Guess we'll have to see what happens. I definitely will post a classic video. I have a couple characters on classic I can use. I think I have a warlock and a rogue, which is what I mained in classic, was a warlock. That's what I've mained almost every expansion. I need to take 2 minutes real quick. So once we get through this door, I'm gonna take 2. But yeah, classic sounds like a good time. I'll have to see what I have in that. I did like the dungeons in classic a lot better, even though you had to run to each specific dungeon, and I didn't think that was efficient. Questing is definitely a lot quicker. So in this room you can go left or you can go right, doesn't really matter. I would not advise jumping down because you actually land on the boss. I think he's gonna try to hug this wall, but you can hug this edge. It doesn't really make a difference. There is a patrol that is gonna come up behind us, so oh, we have aggro actually, so I'm gonna pull aggro purposely. Where did that cast just go? Anyway, oh, it went to him. I was wondering where that went. Bring everyone up. Let's go ahead and head down. This room's pretty simple. Clear the room. That's the last boss, and that will be the end of the dungeon. Dire Maul used to be heavily farmed back in Classic. You would get a lot of your pre-raid items in Dire Maul, especially for Priest, I think it is, or Warlocks, I believe. I'm not really sure. I mean, that was 15 years ago. But you used to always be able to get into Dire Maul. It would come up as Dire Maul East or Dire Maul West. The entrance was really easy to get to. It was a very popular dungeon. Compared to now, it's kind of looked at as a burden on people. But it's whatever. Go ahead and do a little bit of damage here. But yeah, I'm gonna post a couple other videos of mainly damage. I might have a paladin video tomorrow, and I'll post a warrior video after that, maybe. I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess. Pretty simple boss. Just hit him. That's pretty much it. Nothing really to it. Make sure your dot's up. He does go into different forms. Each form has its own characteristic. Obviously, he's in a DPS form right now. Ads do come out. There's nothing you can really do about the ads. They're not very powerful, which is a good thing. I mean, keep your dot up, keep your heal up. Nothing I can really dispel. Go back up your tank. And that is it. We have completed Dire Maul. What an adventure this was, huh? This is part of the quest. You pick up these crystals. Level. I mean, a lot of quests to turn in. Maybe an item as well. Hopefully. I missed something. Oh, I didn't do the shard and the box thing. Where's the box? Right here. Right. Yeah, you take the shard and you combine it with the box, and that completes the quest. Pretty simple. And we did not get a level. That is amazing. I kind of thought I would have got a level. But yeah, here we are back in Booty Bay. But thanks you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you can. It helps me out a little bit. It'll help out anybody if you subscribe to them. If you're enjoying the series, you can post in the comments section about what you want to see. Maybe you have a specific dungeon you want to see, and I'll go ahead and grind that out for you if you need to see something specific. Other than that, have a good day.